Hello, my beautiful queens and kings. So, today, what I want to speak about is just keep going. When you, when we ever look in history and we find somebody who inspires us and motivates us and really like just speaks to our souls, it's because they have an amazing story. And so, right now, you might be going through some tough times and you're just like, this doesn't make any sense. Like for myself, I'm just like, okay, I have this emotional intelligence that I've gotten through going through all of the hard times, and just for me, like I get, hey, to each its own. If you're the type of person to talk back and put other people in their place, like for me, I just don't have time for that. I just let people say and do whatever they want. Make yourself look stupid. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you and be like, well, I believe this and this is this new stand. Like, okay, whatever. I don't have time for that. But what I'm trying to say is that all those people that you look up to, you went through all those hard times, you built up that emotional intelligence, you are and you might get into, sorry, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm all, maybe you guys are following along. I feel all over the place, and it's because what I'm going through right now. If you know a little bit about my situation, and then on top of that, I've recently decided to be going raw vegan. When you go raw, um that's, yeah, it's, you're putting things into your body, like your body, is electricity. You're a divine being, and I believe that we have multiple lives, we incarnate multiple times, but in this particular life, you only have this one life, you only have this one body, so you need to take care of it. And so I've decided, like, okay, you know what, I'm going to take back my power and eat nothing but raw instead of all of these other foods that have all of these ingredients that other companies have put in that you can't even pronounce them, and they're just trying to make you addicted to their like, no, like nobody's gonna take control over me like that. Like that's, no, like I'm just taking back my power on all ends, and so I'm eating nothing but raw food. But because of that, a lot of things are starting to come out. Like I'm starting to get more like bumps on my face and scars here and there. And but like in other ways, I'm like, I feel like my skin is getting softer and smoother. So that's what keeps me motivated and keeps me going. And also watching other people's stories. Because when we see other people's stories, we could take out bits and pieces that we can relate to. And we're like, okay, this is why I need to just keep going day after day after day, moment by moment. Like you got a certain craving, you're tempted to do something, you're tempted to eat something, you just keep going. And that was the purpose of this, making this video. But I feel like my brain is just all over the place because it's like a part of me, like some days are just easier than others. Some moments I'm like, I love this raw vegan thing, like this is the best. And then other days I'm like, I could just probably eat one. It's just like, no, like I just keep going. And it's just like day after day, every day I wake up and it's just like, okay, like you did another day. Like just keep going, just keep going. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. But what I was saying at the beginning of this video is how when we look back in history and we find somebody that has inspired us, that encourages us, and we get inspired by their story, it's because they went through like the dark night of the soul. They went through some hard times. And the people who have the greatest story went through the hardest shit. And that's what keeps us going. So right now, you may be going through some hard things, some hard stuff, but one day that's going to be a part of your story that's going to motivate somebody else. And that's why you have to keep going. Like, and trust me, I get it. There's days you just like, I just want to give up. Like, golly, like it's just one thing just piled on top of the next after the next after the next. And, you got people, might be purposely trying to do stuff to you because they really see the light that's within you and they don't want you to see it. And like, it just gets draining. But that's why you have to keep going because that's your story. That's a part of your story. Like, these things, these people, these environments were purposely trying to pull me down, or maybe they weren't purposely trying to pull me down, but it was just the environment. It was just like the things that were surrounded by me were trying to, like, it was like a test. Like I was constantly getting tested after test after test after test. And I love the universe. I love my spirit guides, but I get it. Like we're over these damn tests. Shoot, like test after test after test after test. And it's like, have we not proven ourselves enough by now? And for a lot of us, it's that we're just in the in-between state. We're just shifting. I talked about that in my last, not my last, the 2 videos ago, where I was talking about the timeline shift. And so we're just in the in between. So, and I was watching another video where she was saying, sorry, that's another thing. My nose is constantly running. Like, usually, like, I would be sick for a few days. I did the whole putting the onions on the bottom of my feet, which works magic. Um, but it's just like my nose is just keeps, it's like it's not going anywhere. It's not getting any worse, but it's not getting any better. And it's because I'm slowly starting to purge all of these parasites, all the mucus and all the crap out of my body now that I'm finally giving my digestive system a break from all of the processed foods. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Um yeah, I don't even remember because my nose, yeah, my nose was distracting me. But ultimately what I'm just trying to say is just to keep going. Just keep going, because that's one day you're going to be looking back on that and you're going to be so happy. Like, you can even be happy right now even while going through it. You could just be like, wow, like, I'm in the present, but I know that one day, like, that's how I look at it. Like, I'm in the present, but I know eventually this day is going to be a part of my past. And eventually that's going to be your story. You're going to be able to look back and be like, look at what I went through to get to where I am today. And somebody else is going to take that and be like, okay, you know what? They're human. Well, they're they're having a temporary human experience just like I am. So therefore they see that you're able to do it, then they feel like they can do it as well. And that's what we're here to do. This is the earth of school. Yeah, I said that right, right? Yeah, like, that's what it is. Like, this earth, this is the real school. This is, and so when you're able to teach somebody else that they could do it as well, like, you're making, you're like, you're ticking things off on your mission. Like, yep, you did, yep, that's, and another one, and another one. And I know people say, if a lot of people say, if I could just help one person, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, do a little bit more than just one person. Like, I know damn well I did not go through everything that I've been through. Now this, when I'm just on the cusp of great things coming my way, to just help one person, like, no, like, it's gonna be way more than one, you know, but I can't say what it's going to be. I just know, like, I just have to keep pushing, because there's going to be my particular group of people, just like you're going to have your particular group of people that are going to be attracted to you, that relate to you, that maybe you have in your native tongue, in your, maybe you have an accent, and people can relate to that. Or like, there's so many different things that people see themselves within you, that they're going to become a part of your soul tribe, and they want to hear your voice, they want to hear your story, and you guys are going to be able to relate. You're going to be able to meet up in person and be like, wow, like, and I can't wait for that day to finally come, for when we start meeting each other in person, and really making those connections, because we all came here and we are all spread across the globe, like, just sprinkled around, to shine our little light here and shine it a little bit over there. And so we've always felt alone. We've always felt completely different. We've always felt super alone. But eventually, when this timeline shift happens, we're going to be able to come together and start, like, our light is going to be so unbelievably bright that we're going to go around, like, just our presence alone, even just you by yourself. Like, imagine you coming with other like-minded people, but just you by yourself, just your presence alone brings brings change to people, has that effect on them. They don't even understand. A lot of them don't even understand why. They're just like, why do I feel so good about around this person? It's just because that's just your energy, that's just your aura. And again, that's why I want to raise it even more, like, going through these tough times. And it's like, I already know, like, I'm not a, like, a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not a match, like, an energetic match to my environment. But that's what keeps me going even more. And it's like, okay, what else can I do? Like, I could wait until I get to a better position and be like, okay, now I can go raw vegan. Now I can start focusing on healing certain uncurable diseases and start taking care of my health. And it's just like, you can start now with what you got. It may not be the best, but you can start doing something now. And that's a part of my message that I want to bring today. Like, just go, because you may think that somebody's not watching you, but they are watching you. They're watching the moves that you make. They hear you. They see that you keep showing up every single day with all of the bullshit that's piled up. Sorry, I'm shaking the phone, but all of the bullshit that's piled up against you, but you keep thriving. You keep striving, because you know within your heart, within your deepest, 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 deepest soul. Like even on the hard days, you still have, you know how they always say, a mustard seed of hope. You still have that little bit of hope no matter what happens throughout your day. Like you just keep going because you know there's more for you. That's going to touch somebody else. So just keep going. And until next time, I love you and the universe loves you.